soon as I exit out the Boys and Girls, they gave him the signal, and he turns on his the sirens. I tell you, I watched them. I scoped them out. You know, I know their tactics, right? When you when you study the shit that they do, right? You can tell how they will engage in certain tactics and behaviors, right? And how they have the ambulances wait in or the police wait in because, you know, it's orchestrated, right? You know, how they try to manipulate you. You know, I haven't told this story in a while, but there was a fellow TI, right? And I've been telling him about what it is that they do, how they will do these passive aggressive things, try to manipulate your emotions. And, you know, they were doing this whole bumping into him also, right? And, you know, he got upset and, you know, he squared off with one of the perps. And they had the police there, and they had the perps as witness saying that it was his fault, I know it wasn't. You know, they were passively assaulting him and doing it in such a way as to make it seem like it was accidental. You know, but when so many people are bumping into you for no reason, you know, like, you know, you can't move to the side, you know? So he ended up, you know, beating the perp ass, and you know, of course he got arrested and stuff like that, and I told him I'd come to court with him and stuff like that. And, you know, after he was explaining what happened to him, what happened to him being a TI, they, you know, when they ask him if he have anybody who knows what it is that he's talking about, and he's like, yeah. And I told him, I said, I'll be a witness. And when he said that, he told me that when I went to court, the next time I went to court, they dropped the charges, and you know, that was it. They dropped it with what do you say, without prejudice, meaning that he can't, you know, he can't, even if he wanted the case to go forward, he won't be able to, right? But that's what they do. Okay, once they know that you have, what are you doing, lady? Like, what are you doing? See this? Okay. Just like, come on, right? So when they know, come on, listen, come on. When they know that, you know, you have people around you who understand what's going on. You know, if I was a religious fanatic and I was a TI, oh, they would have loved to have me in that courtroom. But the fact that, again, being able to explain what it is that they're doing and the technology that they're using also, you know, it makes you a threat. It makes you an even bigger threat, right? So that's what it is. It's like another TI who, again, did tons of research in her case, and they dismissed her case with prejudice also. Right? Without prejudice, whichever one in which she can, you know. And she was like, no, I don't want my case dismissed. I want to go forward. And you know, because they know she was doing a lot of research, and she was able to explain what it is that was happening to her. And, you know, also could be a possibility that way that there are people within the court system who know what's going on too, you know. So, you know, I can't dismiss that. I can't even say that they may not be those within the, you know, the district attorney's office that may know what's going on. But if a case is being brought in front of them, you know, they have to go by what's presented to them, you know, until they get further information, or until they, listen, come over here, or until they know, you know, until they get more information, that is. Listen, come over on this side, please. Come on. Yeah, even though I'm talking, I'm still got my eyes on my daughter, even though she's walking slightly behind me. I'm still like, you know, you're kind of, you know, learn to do those things, you know. And also I use my kids as to help me keep me focused on being that they're around, so I'm more attentive to them, as opposed to just being oblivious while I'm being attacked. So I use them as a grounding source, right? Yeah. You know? So yeah, so that's why I can go out with my kids and I can do things with my kids, because I shift my focus to making sure that they're okay, that they're safe around me. Come on. Right? Yeah, you're looking at my phone. See, I'll tell you, they don't like to be exposed. And this is the reason why I keep exposing them. It's the fact that they don't like to be exposed, and it's the reason why. Because they're engaging in criminal activity and they know it. And I know it, and now others know it. See, when you can expose criminals to the group of people, to other people, right? These people who like to think of themselves as being good people, well, they're not good people, right? They're just religious fanatics, right? Religious fanaticism has always been a bane in human existence, okay? Remember, religion and religious institutions have set humanity back 1,000 years, okay? And I'm not just saying that, right? The amount of books, documents that they've destroyed based on their religion, the amount of medicine, healing, formulas, right, using certain plants, because these religious fanatics talk about only God can heal, and so they say they destroyed them, which maybe they did destroy some of them, but I know they kept a lot of them. All right, when you talk about the advances in technology, where do you think that all that stuff comes from? Right? They go back into those texts, into those ancient texts, right? They study them, and then with the advancement we have today of modern machinery, so certain concept that they did in the past, we may not have been able to create them because we didn't have the tools necessary. But we have the tools today. Like I said, look at it in the past 100 years and see how advanced humanity has become, particularly those in the West. Right? And why? Because they have stolen ancient manuscripts from other cultures. Talk to you guys in the next video.